We know Trump's made so many outrageous comments. We spent an hour just getting to the tip of them. He's made as many gaffes as well. But he hasn't done anything we joke as damaging as this. Kasich, visiting Queens, he broke out a fork and knife to eat a slice of pizza. Now, the guy's from Ohio, so I guess, I don't know, give him some kind of a pass.
Trump did this?
But just one time. De Blasio, what's his excuse? He's the mayor of New York City. Now, we have a point to all of this. Things like this actually matter. Forget that it gets pasted on the tabloids here. People say the guy can't relate here. And it can really actually hurt a politician. John Kerry, perfect example. Running for president, he put Swiss cheese instead of Cheese Whiz in a Philly cheesesteak. Not exactly do him a lot of good for Pennsylvania voters. Out of touch image. So did the windsurfing photo. Brings us to Chris Christie. The guy just keeps getting beat on every week. This time, he kept pouring a bag of M&Ms into the box. Looked like he was doubling down on the portion. But, and I can verify this, he actually was right. There was a bag inside a box of M&Ms, so I put the rest of the M&M gate. But still, it got a lot of people talking, and the governor was none too happy about it. By the way, governor also decided to go after a big giant thing of popcorn at the game here, which also lent itself to it. My point is, when a candidate's out there, when Dukakis is getting ready to go into a tank, he looks like Howdy Doody with a helmet. Or why isn't there a body person to tackle him, to save him from himself? That's their job, right?
So many responses to this as a guy who was under that kind of microscopic attention for a little while. First of all, let's defend John Kasich. Did you ever eat a piece of pizza when you're really hungry and it's really hot? You burn the roof of your mouth.
Oh, come on. Suck it up.
So listen to me. Let me hear me out, because I'm going to defend Republican John Kasich, me being a Democrat from New Jersey. He says he took one piece to see how hot it was. He ate it, and then he saw, I can handle this, and he picked it up like a normal person and ate it with his hands. Let me ask you this. If you're worried about democracy in America, about what the rest of the world is looking at, the world's greatest superpower, and we're talking about pizza and M&Ms, how about talking about his policies and his character to be president of the United States?
But it's about relatability, isn't it?
You would look in the mirror to make sure your hair was good before you went to a public appearance, or check the right tie.
It didn't help.
No, but it's image matters. These kind of things matter.
You know what? Nobody's perfect, Andrew. And by the way, it's fun. Richard, this is fun. And I know John Kasich, he's enjoying this too, and I know even Christie enjoys it because he was on the radio going back and forth with these guys about it.
A front page policy of de Blasio on policy, it's not going to get in there. The News and the Post show him eating pizza with a fork and knife. Am I right?
Yes, you have to connect. I agree with the congressman. It should be about issues, but you have to connect. I know major politicians, Spitzer, a couple of others, that, making this quick, that they wear rocked over shoes, if you will, bad shoes, just to fit in with the public.
10 seconds. His father, John Kasich's father, was a mailman. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Well, he was born with a fork and knife when it comes to pizza. All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much here. Good time tonight. We got headlines straight ahead. Stay with us.